Great. Hi, Hazel. So I will present you with two topics, and then you will give a 3-minute speech about the topic. Your topic choices are your dream vacation or if you won the lottery.
I'd say if I won the lottery.
Okay. You will have 3 minutes to prepare for your speech. I'll provide a 5-second countdown, and when I say start, you can begin your prep time. And I will start your 3-minute timer to prepare. When you're finished with preparation, please say, I'm finished. Do you have any questions?
No, I do not.
Okay. Your 3-minute timer will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, you have 1 more minute remaining.
Thank you. I'm ready.
All right. So we'll now have 3 minutes to deliver your speech. I will give you a 1 minute remaining warning by holding up a white sheet of paper. And I will hold up a red sheet of paper when your 3 minutes have ended and you can conclude your speech. Okay. Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. I will begin your timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
If I won the lottery, there are so many things that I would love to do. Obviously, what I do with the money depends on how much money I win. But first and foremost, I would love to pay off my student loans. It's not affordable at all to be in this grad program. I still have loans from undergrad, so those loans need to be out of sight, out of mind, and paid off. Additionally, why not pay off my car note at the same time? Still do have money to pay off on that, and that would be a wonderful thing to do. Secondly, the biggest part of winning the lottery, I would like to plan a huge vacation. I need to reward myself overall for working hard throughout the semesters. I have 2 semesters left, and it would be amazing to take a really good vacation where I can do cruise and I can hike and I can have flight all paid for with this out of pocket. basically expense, I really just do feel like rewarding myself for all the hard work that I do and the time that I've lost personally due to obligations, work obligations, school obligations, and so on. We deserve a reward. We deserve self care for those kind of things. Thirdly, and finally, I definitely would like to donate to my job. I know the founder of my job. He actually works there on site, and he founded the whole organization, the whole clinic. His family also works there. His ex-wife works there. His sister-in-law, and so on and so forth. They all work there. And I've been working there for just over a year now, and I would definitely like to contribute and give back to the center. I would definitely make sure that the students had daily access to various services, including occupational therapy, speech and language pathologists on site, physical therapists on site, so that all of the students who needed those services were in the immediate space to receive them. We as professionals would be able to collaborate more daily and more frequently with those various disciplines. We would be able to get more books, materials for learning for our students, and overall, the goal would be to expand. We are currently outgrowing our center. We have a set amount of students and a waiting list that's at least 16 times the amount of students that we can provide services for at this moment. So expanding is a huge thing that would work out for everybody. One, we'd be able to service more individuals. Two, we would just be able to reach more families. And three, the waiting list. No one would have to wait for these services. So we wouldn't end up with kids who are 4 and 5 years old and who have not received services yet. That concludes my speech.
Okay. Nice job. So that would conclude Hazel awareness post awareness training number 1. We will now begin post awareness video number 2. We will follow the same procedures. Your choice topics are your I don't know. Okay, so your choice topics are one. Where is that? I'm trying to think of what you haven't done yet. Okay, if you could go one place, where would you go? And then your favorite vacation.
So I choose if I could go one place.
Okay. All right. You will have 3 minutes to prepare. I will start a 3-minute timer, and I will give you a 5-second countdown. And when I say start, you can begin. When you are finished preparing, you can say, I'm finished. Do you have any questions?
I do not.
Okay. You can begin to prepare in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. You have 1 minute remaining.
I'm finished.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta unmute there for a second. Okay. So that will conclude your preparation phase, and now we proceed into your speech. You will have 3 minutes to deliver your speech. I'll give you a 1 minute warning by holding up a white sheet of paper. When you have reached 3 minutes, I will hold up a red sheet of paper and you can conclude your speech. Do you have any questions? Do you have any questions? Beginning Hazel post-assessment video number 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So if I could go anywhere in the world, I would probably want to vacation or travel to Italy. Obviously, I would fly there. I'm not really fond of flying, but it's just a sacrifice that you have to make when you want to travel. I grew up on Italian food. I have no idea why. We are not Italian. My mom was just huge on Italian food. She 90% of the meals she cooked were Italian based meals. She cooked meatballs, she cooked various pasta dishes, learning every single day. We had lasagna, we had manicotti, we had baked ziti. She made homemade pizza. She went as far as making homemade pizza for us. She used all these Italian spices that she looked up in the cookbook. So I'm definitely interested in seeing if Italy's gourmet foods are any good compared to my mom's replication meals. I definitely want to travel to Italy because in pictures and videos that I see, it's always very, very, very beautiful. I'd like to tour all of Italy. Definitely interested in taking a boat around the country and seeing the various architecture, buildings, people. The architecture is definitely interesting to me. It's very intriguing to see all of the buildings and how they're so intricately designed, and they're built very, very, very tall, but they have a lot of windows and a lot of gaps in them. So it'd be really interesting to see those things up close. I'm into photography, so I definitely would be interested in taking pictures of various buildings. And again, just being able to cruise around and sightsee the country. I'd like to visit some museums in Italy so that I can learn more about Italian culture, their values, customs, the clothing, etc. On the cruise, I would definitely like to try the wine in Italy. I would like to learn a lot more about Italy as far as what makes it so special, what makes people want to travel to Italy, what kind of tourists did they get there, what kind of education systems they have there. I know traveling to different countries, a lot of things are way different than the things that we're used to. So in education fields, we might go over there and things are completely different. So it would be very interesting to see how they handle the things that we handle on a daily basis. Again, after all that traveling, I'm going to be hungry. So I would definitely make sure to stop by the finest of restaurants. I would try and get a referral from the tour guide about what restaurants to go to. That concludes my speech.
Okay. Nice job, Hazel. That concludes Hazel post-assessment video number 2. Now we proceed on to your third and final video. So we will follow the same procedures. I will present you with 2 topics and you will give a 3-minute speech about the topic. Your topic choices are what you do for fun or where you traveled this year.
What I do for fun.
Okay. You will have 3 minutes to prepare for your speech. I will provide a 5-second countdown. And when I say start, you can begin your prep time. And I will start your 3-minute timer to prepare. When you're finished preparation, please say, I am finished. Do you have any questions? Okay, I will begin your timer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. You have 1 minute remaining.
I'm finished.
Okay, that will conclude your preparation phase, and we will now proceed into your 3-minute speech. Okay, so you will have 3 minutes to deliver your speech. I will hold up a white sheet of paper when you have 1 minute remaining. I will also hold up a red sheet of paper when you have reached 3 minutes and you can conclude your speech. Do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Okay, beginning Hazel post-assessment number 3 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin.
So in regards to what I do for fun, there are just so many things that I can touch on. I definitely enjoy seeing my friends. So during the school semester, I often just don't see anyone. I between school obligations, work obligations, I just see a lot less of them. Another thing I like doing is going to the gym and working out. That's another thing that I do with friends. There are times when I go by myself, and that's really enjoyable also. But the gym, I actually have two specific friends who I go to the gym with, and that's a huge time where we get to work on ourselves and we get to hang out together. Mid semester, I actually started, or a little earlier than mid semester, I actually started a CrossFit training program with a personal trainer and two friends of mine, but I was unable to continue the commitment just based on time. I've been working on my time management and things like that, but it's almost impossible for me to find time for everything. The gym in general is just a really fun place for me. Working out makes me feel better. It improves my mood and things like that, but it's one of those things that I do for fun that I can't do as much during the school semester. I definitely love to hike. I like to hike in the winter, spring, summer, fall. I like to hike all year round. I just like the real like outdoorsy stuff. I definitely just like doing activity things, not just sitting around. I love swimming. I enjoy the beach, although it's about an hour from me to the nearest beach. I definitely love going out to the shore in the summer and sometimes early the late spring too, and just swimming. I know a lot of people go to the shore and they just lay on the sand and they like sunbathe and things like that. That's actually quite irritating to me. I hate laying in the sun. It's just not exciting at all. I actually burn really fast too, so I like lathering up in suntan lotion and just swimming around the ocean. I also enjoy pool swimming, of course, like more controlled swimming. I enjoy going to brunches with friends during the times that I can do that. That's definitely really fun for me to catch up with friends and just see where we are in the different facets of life. We're all in very different places, so it's very fun to go to brunches and hang out, eat, have drinks, and just catch up on things. Another thing I like doing for fun is the whole pampering thing. Like I like getting my nails done, I like getting my hair done. I like going to the spa, massages, and things of that nature. But the biggest thing on my list is family time. That's definitely fun to me and it's very rewarding. This concludes my speech.
This concludes Hazel post-assessment video number 3.